The punter is vitally important in making racing sustainable. Owners, trainers and breeders should be driving their betting into official pools such as Interbet's upgraded tote platform, as that contribution helps keep the whole show on the go. Stronger tote pools will boost the stakes pot and make it more attractive to own and breed racehorses. It's a virtuous cycle. Interbet makes deposits available instantly. Interbet offers great customer care with same-day payouts. Our clients can watch all racing live via high-quality streaming. Live betting is offered on many sports from all around the world.
You've been through this incredible roller coaster ride with this filly that became a fantastic part of history by winning the Wilgeborstdrift Triple Tiara. What does it mean to you to have a filly of this special nature in your yard?
You know what, this phrase has been thrown around a lot. It's a dream come true, but this is really a dream come true. It's just unbelievable to have a filly of this nature. She just oozes class and she just helps you. She gets you out of trouble. You go there in the morning, she's eaten up and she's just happy to see you. It's unbelievable.
Obviously, we know that both her auntie, Cherry on the top, and Igugu won this Triple Tiara. But the reality is that it was all the more difficult for her with COVID-19 having to wait for you and Mr. Ferraris to have to keep her on the boil for so long.
Yes, it was extremely difficult. As I said earlier on, she helps you. The only horse to win the Triple Tiara unbeaten. She has never been beaten, and please God, it stays that way.
Obviously, it's a big ask. Through the middle of winter to travel down to KwaZulu-Natal. She's never traveled before. But the stuff that you've mentioned before is the stuff that she needs to get her down there in one piece and take on the might of Cape Town and KwaZulu-Natal.
Yes, she has never raced at any other course besides Turfentine, so she's not very familiar with floats and race day experiences at other centres. As I say, she's a professional, and please God, she handles it well.
When will she actually get on the float, and will she have a companion to go with her?
Yeah, I've got 3 runners that are going down, and she'll probably get on the float Saturday morning and get to Natal Saturday afternoon.
So what are the ramifications? Does she have to stay in KwaZulu-Natal? When does she come back?
No, she'll stay in KwaZulu-Natal for till July, the middle of July, and then probably go have a little rest at Vuuren-trained.
So I'm sure in your heart and in your head you've got mixed feelings because she's had such a hard season. But a race like the Woolavington doesn't come around that often. And, you know, she's just so good. I guess it must be with mixed trepidation that you actually take them on in KwaZulu-Natal.
Yes, well, we discussed it with Stephen and myself and Jess, and we decided that we should have a go at this. You don't get a filly like this every day, and these Group 1s, Woolavington is like one of the top classics for fillies.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget the experience of a man like Stephen Gell, who worked for Jeff Woodruff, who worked for Tony Millard, who worked for Mike de Kock. You know, it's like having another trainer consult with you. So obviously that was the deciding factor.
Yes, he's very, very knowledgeable. Stephen could have been a top trainer in his own right. I always phone him for advice, and he only gives the best advice. And we discuss things together, and I really, really appreciate his input.
Okay, from the Triple Tiara, from the time that she pulled up in the mile and a half here in the Oaks, how has her body language been to you?
Yeah, no, her body language is good. She's freshened up nicely. The week after the Triple Tiara, we really took it easy with her. We basically walked her for a week, got back into training, and she's jumping out of her skin.
So she told you she was ready?
Yeah, Stephen said if she gives you any sign that she's not ready for it, we can pull her out. And touch wood, thank God, she has given us no signs of tiredness, and she's ready for the big day.
Well, on behalf of South African horse racing, and in particular KwaZulu-Natal, we would like to say thank you very much for taking this magnificent filly, this rare filly, to KwaZulu-Natal to show people, even though they're only going to see her on TV, what it's like to take on the might of KwaZulu-Natal racing.
It's only a privilege, eh? You know what, it's been a privilege right through with this filly, and please God, we can carry on showcasing her all over the country.
The reason that I got involved with Interbet is purely for one reason. It is the only platform in the industry that doesn't lay the open bet. And I think it's so important to encourage all punters and especially clients of mine that like to play the tote bets to play through Interbet, because they are the only platform that puts it back into the tote pools. And at the end of the day, tote pools are what generate our turnover and our stakes for our racehorses.